getting off the early start was huge in that game, and we just kind of kept the pedal down. Had to keep attacking and defending. They attack with so many numbers coming forward. It's crazy. It's a fun game to play too because of that style. It was a little bit back and forth. They had a little bit more of the possession, but I think overall we had just as many dangerous chances as they had. I think the shots ended up being very close in both games, it's a battle. Both games this weekend is a battle against two high-powered, excellent teams.
When you beat Florida finally, get that last seconds win off 3-2, you finally got over that second round hump that everybody's been talking about. What went through your mind?
It was like a relief. It's like finally, getting to the Sweet 16, and it felt very sweet. Just felt like the girls had accomplished something they had set out to do, but it wasn't the end. It wasn't satisfied at all. It wasn't satisfaction. Just a little bit of relief there. And a little bit of is this real? Because of the different format this weekend on Friday, it felt like it was almost like the first round game because of the Friday-Sunday format. So I had to remind myself, we just won the second round game. We're in the Sweet 16 on Sunday, so that was cool.
A lot of teams could have easily just been excited, satisfied, hey, we finally got to this round of 16, but your team, you were able to keep focus against North Carolina and brought it to them on Sunday.
Yeah, I think being at Florida, playing UNC at Florida was huge for us. We could have a lot of fans up there. UNC's not on their home field with all that history,
right.
And so I think it was huge getting at a different venue because we knew they have just so much firepower as well, and they're athletic and fast and fight so hard. And obviously, Anson's one of the best coaches in the country. I played for him on the national team, so I know him very well as a player-coach relationship, and now as colleagues. And I called him early this season. We were having problems scoring some goals. I'm like, hey, do you have a couple drills? He gave me a great drill to do for some goal scoring, and it helped us. So Tina comes through with the goal today, and a great shot from probably 20 out, upper 90. So I thank Anson for some good drills he gave me.
Yeah, you become the first unseeded team to ever knock off North Carolina in the NCAA tournament. Made headlines on ESPN actually.
Did it?
On ESPN.com, Graham Hayes tweeted about that and everything. Did playing North Carolina 2 years ago for a lot of these girls help them get North Carolina? Because it could be easy for a lot of girls to get intimidated by North Carolina, seeing the jersey, but not the case.
I think so. Having played them recently, and we played pretty well for the most part. And that team had, Tobin Heath scored 2 amazing goals. It was one of those games that they had. They were tremendous that year, and but having a little bit of that recognition definitely helped.
Tell me about they get the goal. 5 minutes left, ties it up at 1-1. I mean, they were able to regroup. What did you tell them as you head to overtime?
Just keep fighting. That goal was definitely disappointing because I think it came off one of our players' heads and fell right to someone's feet that was unmarked. So it was a little bit unlucky, but we got luckier within the game too. They hit the crossbar once in the first half, and then we almost scored an own goal. We were very close to misclearing a ball. So, and 1-1 was definitely a fair result for regulation, I think. Obviously, it's disappointing giving up a goal when you're so close to the end. And overtime, you never know what's going to happen. And I love overtime in college because it's exciting. The goal ends it, and you can celebrate right then. But I had this feeling when the second overtime came around, it was going to go to PKs just because neither team were getting great attacks or great looks at the goal. A lot of tired legs out there after 2 hard-fought games over the weekend. So we just kind of looked forward to Lenny going in goal and making some stops for us.
Take me through penalty kicks, the decision process. Obviously, you go through practice. You know which players are good in the penalty kicks and not. So that's where this pays off. But I mean, this is it. Moments before the biggest penalty kicks in the program in a while here against North Carolina.
Yeah, starting before the conference tournament, we start doing PKs. You pretty much have your 10 best kickers. You go against 5v5. Have them go against each other. Sometimes we set it up differently, and they've been taking them very well in training. And Eleni, obviously with her athleticism, she's going to make some saves. And Tina, surprising, she's been automatic every PK. So I was actually surprised she missed, but again, a great testament to everybody else that keep that focus. Eleni gets the save, so everyone's like, okay, take a breath. It's okay, just put it in there. And I think, you saw Jen Martin make a PK, a rookie. Played limited minutes over the weekend. She steps up and buries her PK. I think that's huge. Just says a lot about their confidence and composure.
Then your goalie Reyes makes the big save to put it away, end it, send to the Elite Eight. What went through your mind as she made that save?
I was just sitting there knowing if she makes the save, it's over. And You know, I was sitting there trying to be just calm and relaxed, just waiting for the save to happen. And I mean, she pounced on it. She guessed right. And Anson had a great quote after the game. He said it was an amazing save. Not only did she save it, but she actually caught it. It's not like she just knocked it away. She actually caught the ball and stood up with it, and was like kind of like holding it like it was her trophy. And you know, Eleni, for all she's been through with her injuries through the years here, she is just tremendous. I mean, if she's not the full team national team keeper for the full team in Brazil for the next go around, they're crazy, because she should be playing the pro leagues and playing for Brazil.
What does this mean for you? You've had a great career as a player at Virginia, went to a Final Four, you played in the U.S. national team, you've coached here, had a great success at UCF. Where does this weekend rank for you personally?
Well, I told the girls after the game, you know, I've been involved World Cups and Olympics, and I told them if not the proudest moment and best moment of my career as a soccer player / coach, it's definitely in the top 3. You know, obviously I celebrated Olympic gold medal '96, running around the field with the team. I had a great career as a player. Played in the pro league. Was in the inaugural game when Washington Freedom played the San Jose Sabres. So I've been a part of some very cool things, and this is definitely up there in the top 3.
Now you got Wake Forest, the team you faced earlier in their second game of the season. They're very good, obviously ACC powerhouse, another one, but you're familiar with them, and that should be to your advantage, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cool. Like you know, we are familiar with them. It was a hard-fought 1-0 game. Not a whole lot of attack either way. They scored one, I think, with about 20 minutes to go. They have some very good attacking players, very solid, organized defense. So we know we're going to watch some film and see how they've been playing lately, and pick out some key things to work on this week.
Well, Coach, congratulations. A great weekend for UCF. Everyone excited for you, and good luck against Wake Forest.
Thank you.